The starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland.
And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. Now here's Prince. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Shot clock at 2. They get it again. Gobert. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Here's Mobley. Garland with it. He's picked up by Russell. Mitchell wide open. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
And here is Garland. After the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Towns with the steal. To the inside. And Russell gets it to go on the assist from Edwards.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Russell against Garland. Mobley, a screen on Russell. Floats it up there for Mobley.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Russell passes to Towns. Out to Edwards. Tries again. And Towns throws it down.
One of the many skills that Towns brings every night is his offensive rebound.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 4. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Nice D from Russell. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Kicks it out to Garland. Here's LeVert. Passes it to Allen. Mobley inside. Guarded by Prince. Minnesota leading by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Edwards inside. Towns wide open. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Prince. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Garland against Russell. Pass to LeVert. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Garland. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist.
Boy, Karis LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
Outside Russell. Outside Edwards. Launches a 3. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Garland looking it over. Allen a screen on Russell. And here's Garland for 3. Here's Allen. Mobley wide open. Knocks down the three ball. Mobley's got 5 now.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Outside, Russell. Out to Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Got it off in time. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Minnesota with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions, but that's why you don't call them stars. You call them role players.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Allen. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Out to Russell. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And the slam dunk by Russell.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Edwards kicks to Towns. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Towns has got the lead up to 6 now for the Timberwolves. Russell against Garland. It's Allen on the wing. For 3, Mitchell. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns has had?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
The drive by Russell to the right side. Towns down low. LeVert defending, and the dunk by Towns.
Towns slamming it down to show the defense exactly what he can do. That was a pretty dominant move by the Cat.
Garland the pass to LeVert. Mobley outside. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 8. Russell looking it over. Outside, Edwards. Outside, Towns. And he drops it in from the low post. Towns has got 6 in the quarter.
That's just a beautiful move by Towns. Really, he's got such a versatile skill set. There with the plus handles, man, he's got a lot to work with.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. There's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
And how the footwork. Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
Here's Gobert. Back to Towns. Pass to Russell. Banked in off the glass. Russell's got 8 points.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
Here's Mitchell. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Russell against Garland. Outside, Towns. Here's Edwards, and he drives in, and he gets, and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes
The previous play is under
to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effective.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
Garland against Russell. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Kicks it out to Garland. No good with the triple.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Garland, that's for 2. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their...
Cavaliers, 23.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Ricky Rubio is out there with the Okoro. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Wade in at the 3. Here's McLaughlin. And the rebound goes to Lopez. The Cavaliers trail by 13. 3-pointer, Wade. The rebound by Anderson.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
McLaughlin, the pass to McDaniels. Here's McLaughlin. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And stolen by Love. Here's Okoro. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
For Minnesota, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he sinks the second. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Now, here's Rubio. Tight defense on him, and he lays it straight in.
High percentage look there, guys. Rubio's best chance to score, and he maxed it out.
Here's McLaughlin for three. No good that time. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Lopez a screen. Love dishes to Rubio. Kicks it out to Love. Be on the clock. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Timberwolves leading by 10. McDaniels in the post. Covered by Rubio. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And Okoro throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Kicks it out to Love. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
2 minutes.
There's the pass to McDaniels. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Love. Can't hit that one. So Minnesota will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that number.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Timeout called Cleveland. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
One more time for your Timberwolves.
1:22 left in the third quarter of the game. Allen with the screen for Garland. Inside. And it's Allen with the jam.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Russell against Garland. Fires from deep. LeVert grabs the miss. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Garland with the bucket.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Outside Edwards. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 14 points for Anthony Edwards. Russell against Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Prince finds Russell. Good work there as it goes. Russell's got 13 points.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 6 points. That one good for Mitchell. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but how about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. And the layup falls.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Russell with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Stolen by Garland. Mitchell against Russell. Garland kicks to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
3 points.
Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. Up top, Russell. Guarded by Garland. Kept alive. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
It's stolen by Allen.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Wound up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
Outside Edwards. 3-pointer. The Timberwolves again can't hit. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Russell against Garland. LeVert with a wide open look. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Terrific shot from LeVert. Knows how effective he can be from deep.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Off the run, and the slam dunk by Russell.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
The slam dunk by Garland.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going. There you have it. Prince stepping up big time. This guy played all 4 years in college, and you see evidence of that confidence and maturity there.
Mitchell, a screen on Russell. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
Outside, Towns. Feeds it to Gobert. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Outside Garland. Mitchell, a screen on Russell. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
Russell left side. Up top, Edwards. Good D by Mitchell.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Outside Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
From deep, Prince. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. The 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell with it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a run.
perfect defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Smart against Garland. Pass to Mobley. Horford with a steal. Down low. Brown passes to Williams. And here's Smart. Allen defending. Here's Horford on the wing. Tatum. 6 to shoot. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Outside for Mitchell. Back to Garland. Fires the 3. Horford pulls it in. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
And here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. To halt the run. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Tatum passes to Smart. Back to Tatum. Horford right side. Pass to Smart. Here's Brown. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. LeVert finds Allen to the middle. Mitchell. The reverse. Fades and shoots. Mobley outside. Jacks up a 3. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum inside. Guarded by Garland. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Mobley outside. Pass to LeVert.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Outside Tatum. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Now Brown. Banked it in off the glass.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Garland against Smart. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Mobley outside. It's stolen by Smart. Horford finds Brown. Now here's Tatum. To the inside. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Tatum.
Clever play by Tatum, drawing the attention to him, only to give it away.
Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. The shot off that time. And it's Boston the other way. Pass to Williams. Back to Smart. Horford with it. Kick out to Brown. Horford, a screen on Mitchell. And here's Brown for 3. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
The break started with the steal by Allen. Look, those live ball turnovers, they will get you.
Smart passes to Tatum. "12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. All sorts of time. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Tatum's got 11 points.
That was a beautiful screen set there. And look, Tatum, he'll take care of the rest.
And so it's Boston with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. No luck on that one. Outside, Brown. Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. Fires from deep. Tatum can't hit. The Cavs trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Allen off target at the rim. Outside Tatum. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, you have to lead by example.
Here's Tatum, and count it. Now 5 for 7.
Rushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Garland with the ball, now guarded by Brown. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Brown. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Smart passes to Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Here's Brown. And a nice finish on the layup. Brown's got his second basket.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint. Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Pass to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Cash money on the open jump shot. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Tatum passes to Brown. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And here is Williams. That one drops for him. And the Celtics lead by 9. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he can get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. Out to Horford. Fires for three. Kept alive. Williams. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. Tatum's got 15 points.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Garland against Smart. Outside Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. And that one's good. Donovan Mitchell for three. He's got 15.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Smart.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Mitchell with the ball. 15 points in the game. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Allie, as always, thank
The Celtics, 25. The Cavaliers, 19.
If you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
We've got Grant Williams. Griffin is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Derek White, and it's Brogdon in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Love for three. Can't hit that one. The Celtics with the lead. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Now Brogdon. From outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. And the Celtics lead by 9.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
Outside Rubio. Outside for Love. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boston ball.
Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. Outside Brogdon. Williams finds Brogdon.
Cavaliers foul. Dean Wade. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Brogdon. Outside, Williams. 4 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. White for 3. Rebounded by Lopez. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in a live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. It's both from the stripe. Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Williams. Back to White. Outside for Gallinari. Shot clock at 5. Gets the 3 to fall. Gallinari's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
Love for 3. Rebounded by Brogdon.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
White with it. Now Rubio defending. Williams from long range. Cavaliers with the rebound. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Griffin finds White. Outside for Brogdon. Out to the right wing. That's good from Gallinari. On the assist by Brogdon. Gallinari's got 6.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And the bucket is good.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Outside Brogdon. Back to White. Left side Brogdon. And that one hits the back iron. The Cavaliers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Out left to the wing. Outside Love. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. And Boston going the other way now. White, the pass to Gallinari. Now Williams. 51 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Williams on the wing. Shot is up. And too long on the shot.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Okoro, guarded by Brogdon. To the left wing. Here's Wade. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
White, the pass to Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Rising up. Brogdon, not your average point guard.
Outside Rubio. And here's Lopez from the arc. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Boston Celtics earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's most... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Garland against Smart. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Out to Garland. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. The 3 hits the trifecta. Garland's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Good for a couple of those per game. Garland's silky from 3.
Garland against Smart. It's Brown on the wing.
defensively, JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Mobley on a screen. The three from Mitchell. It's stolen by Smart. Brown passes to Horford. Good. And Brown gets the assist. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics. Garland against Smart. Outside Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Fires from the wing. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Great instincts with the ball. Garland just picks a guy. He sets him up to score.
Outside Tatum. Williams with the screen. Tatum passes to Williams. Back to Tatum. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Garland for three. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Tatum against LeVert. Tatum passes to Smart. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
For Cleveland, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Brown. Here's Mitchell. Hauled in by Brown. Boston has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Left side Tatum. Back to Brown. Smart passes to Brown. Here's Tatum. The Cavaliers pull it in.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Smart against Garland. Pass to Tatum. Boston again missing.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Out to Garland. Launches it. Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. But look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
Here's Brown. Oh, tried to dunk it home. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
Previous play is under
personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the official...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Mitchell, a screen on Smart, and they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Garland, the pass to Mobley from the arc.
Yeah, just a great understanding of the game. Horford's defensive positioning is perfect.
20 seconds left in the fourth. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's Boston now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Tatum against LeVert. 4 on the clock. Fades away.
And on defense, LeVert is so crafty, using his agility and quickness to keep the other man off balance.
And so it's Boston with the W. Boy, a hard-fought.
And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the three-slot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. Grizzlies on defense. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Mobley. Jackson knocks it loose.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities, part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Allen leading the charge. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Morant against Garland. And it's Morant missing. And here are the Cavaliers. LeVert the pass to Mobley. Back to LeVert. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Bain with the screen on Garland. Morant finds Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Now, here's Garland. Allen in the post. Adams on him. The pass to LeVert. Here's the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
I love watching Karis LeVert be assertive on the offensive end. The ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
Morant surveying the D. Stolen by Allen. One-on-one fast break. Adams with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Jackson dishes to Adams. Bain against Mitchell. Here's Adams. Nice move. And Adams with the slam.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
The three from Garland. Another three for Cleveland.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
The three from Morant. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Indoors, you know, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like. Boy, it's a huge boost when Jared Allen is making mid-range shots. That's going to make him even more dangerous.
Morant kicks to Bain. And a miss there on the triple. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 6-point game. Mitchell left side. And it's off from three-point range. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Morant. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Allen. Back to Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. 30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 5 to shoot. Pass to LeVert. Fires the three. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Morant passes to Bain. A floater. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Cavaliers?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Out to the wing. Mobley finds LeVert. Kicks it out to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
Now here's Morant. No points in the game yet for him. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Bain. Morant against Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Swiped it away. Bain looking around. Stolen by Allen. Now Cleveland moving it up. Another shot. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
That's a high basketball IQ by Evan Mobley. This guy uses the aggressiveness of the defender against him. Smart play.
Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Up top, Garland. Guarded by Morant. Mobley wide open. The Cavaliers with a new 14. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Bain passes to Brooks. And another basket for Memphis.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Now, here's Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That's his first foul.
Desmond Bain. First personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Garland with it. Now defended by Adams.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Now here's Morant. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Bain, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
And they recover it. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. And the rejection by Jackson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now Morant. Outside, Bain. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
There's Garland. It's stolen by Adams. And now Brooks running the floor all by himself. That puts them in the lead. Brooks has got the lead up to 1 now for the Grizzlies.
And you have to like how active Brooks is on the floor, working hard to be where his team needs him on that break.
Outside Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Cleveland gets it back. Takes it inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Steven Adams picks one up.
This is what Donovan Mitchell entered the league with. That explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
Here's Jones. Williams, a screen on Rubio. Gets it off. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's a tie game in Memphis. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball. Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Desmond Bain really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got Williams. He's out there with Brandon Clark. Green is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Conchar in at the 2. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Love the pass to Rubio. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Rubio against Jones. Lopez.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
Jones looking for an opening. Down low, stolen by Rubio. Okoro with it. Williams picks him up. Lopez passes to Love. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Memphis trailing here. Outside, Jones. To the paint. Here's Williams. No good there. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Out to Wade. Cleveland moving it around. Love the pass to Wade. And he slams it down right on top of Brandon Clark.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Here's Jones. And the layup's good off the glass.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Now, here's Okoro. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Love outside. Lopez, a screen on Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Love, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And it's caught with the finish.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And the Cavaliers with possession here, following the score by Memphis. Love outside. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Jones against Rubio. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's the tight handle of Rubio. Uses change of speed and direction so well.
Outside, Jones. The kick out to Williams for the lead. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Williams has got the lead up to 1 now for Memphis. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Love outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory and stolen by Love. And it's Rubio penetrating. Yep, it counts.
Good hard drive by Rubio. He can really turn on the Jets.
Jones against Rubio. Puts it up from 12. That's good from Williams on the assist by Jones. Williams has got 5 now. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
And Lopez throws it down.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Outside, Jones to the middle. And he could not get them. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He doesn't get the second one. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Okoro dishes to Love. And the dunk by Love.
Oh, guys, Love leaves no doubt with the finish on that one.
Here's Conchar. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Wow, that was a strong dunk.
Nice. And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they? Now, here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
What an incredible athlete this guy is. Okoro rises up and finishes with force.
Jones kicks to Green, so the wing on the left. The kick out to Williams. A three-pointer, no good. Rubio taking his time here. Wade a screen on Clark. And here's Love for three. Buries it from three-point range. Now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
Well, this is one of Kevin Love's go-to shots now. Early in his career, a low-post game. Now he's lethal from distance.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Cleveland leading by 6. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Mobley. Great positioning on the putback.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Passes to Morant. Driving in. Here's Jackson. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Off target with his three. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 6. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Garland against Morant. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Up top, Garland. Mitchell outside. 4 on the clock. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
You get the sense that a little bit of pressure makes Donovan Mitchell elevate his game. Under duress, the shot clock, no problem.
Morant passes to Bain. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Garland against Morant. Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to LeVert. Mitchell with it. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Morant outside. Outside, Bain for the 3. Good D by Mitchell.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
1:56 left here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Allen. 5 on the clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Bain, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Mitchell against Morant. Mitchell passes to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go with a three. The rebound by Steven Adams. Memphis has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Bain finds Jackson. Back to Bain. Jackson with the screen. And again, Memphis no good. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And here is Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs. Morant outside. And there's the pass to Bain. Out to Morant. Adams trying to free himself up. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Garland with it. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they...
value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward.
At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Now here's Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. No good on the 3. In transition, here they come. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Russell against Garland. Outside Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Russell. Pass to Edwards. Russell against Garland. And here's Edwards outside. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Puts up a 3. Cleveland gets it back. Here's Allen. Out to Garland. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Russell against Garland. Here's Towns. It doesn't go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Allen with it. Lets it go from deep. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now that's how you power it home.
Aggressive to the rim and a thunder finish.
Passivity is a no-no. You've got to attack.
A nice shot by Mitchell. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% 3, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few. What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Russell against Garland. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Outside for LeVert. Pass to Mobley. To the wing, right side. Garland against Towns. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And the first one at the line is good. Garland hits them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Outside Russell. Pass to Prince. The 3 is up. And no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Out to Garland. From deep. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Garland's got 8.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Here's Prince for 3. Mobley grabs the board. On the wing, Mitchell. Out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And here's Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Right side, Mitchell. The 3-ball. Cleveland gets it back. 4-3. Knocks down the triple. He's got 9.
Boy, Karis LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
And so it's Cleveland earning this break in the action, up 10. They've done well to... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
So for Minnesota right now, Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the small forward position. And here's Russell, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell, and pushing it up. Here's Cleveland, here's Garland, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Yeah, great defensive focus gets Mitchell the steal, and he instinctively starts that fast break.
Well, Clark, it's getting harder to find players' true positions. We've got bigs who bring the ball up the court. We got guards who defend at the post.
Yeah, it's a very different kind of a game. Actually, we hear this phrase positionless basketball all the time, BA, but the skill level of players is so vast now. I mean, everybody handles the ball, wings and bigs, and you mix and match skills across the court and at every position. So a lot of diversity in the skill set of players in today's game.
Incredible balance on that take. You've got to respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
Garland against Russell. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Now Mobley. Just 3 to shoot. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Russell. Over Garland. The Cavaliers pull it in. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Pass to Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. Over Edwards. The shot no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Garland against Russell. Outside Edwards. Now here's Towns. Here's the 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Towns is really good at the three-point line. And he's a volume three-point shooter and relishes taking shots from there.
Garland against Russell. Outside for LeVert. Back to Garland. Let's Lets the three fly. It's another three for Cleveland.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Here's Towns. Off the left rim and out.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Mitchell from behind the arc. Doesn't go that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here's Edwards. Mobley with the block. Here's Garland. 14 points for him. Here's Allen. Uncovered. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Cavaliers lead by 18. Garland against Russell. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
Pass to Mobley. Now here's Allen, defended by Gobert. Garland against Russell. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. That one a little long. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Edwards against Mitchell. Mobley outside. Takes the 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
Over his career, Mitchell has developed his playmaking for others. A great skill to have.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers out in front by 19 going into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for... Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
We've got Kevin Love. Ricky Rubio is out there with Isaac Okoro. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Love for 3. McLaughlin with the rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
To the paint, deflects the pass. Here's Wade. Pass to Lopez. Love for 3. Knocks down the long J. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
Love's three-point shooting ability helps draw big men away from the hoop, and that's really valuable to this offense.
Right side Anderson. Here's McLaughlin. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Uses the glass on the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Pass to Love. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Reed with the rebound. Love's gone just 1 for 4 so far. You know, Naz Reid initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Naz Reid an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reid did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
Releases from 15. Love, that's good. Love's got 5 points now this quarter.
And like most guys, Love kind of avoids the mid-range, but his mechanics make it a viable option for him.
Pass to Noel. Takes a three. Nails it from 3. Noel's got 5 now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Outside Rubio. Outside Love. Outside Rubio. Okoro on the wing. And they get it back. Lopez. Back to Rubio. Outside for Love. This one for 3. And it's Noel with a rebound.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. Okoro on the wing. Pass to Wade. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Drops in the layup for 2.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Here's Noel. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
Outside Rubio. Outside Love. There's the 3. The shot, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's McLaughlin. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Outside Rubio. Outside Love. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Love's got 7 now in this quarter. Here's Noel. Reed sets a screen. Up in time. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. More 2K action in just a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the 3 slot. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Outside for LeVert. Pass to Mobley. There's the triple. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now here's Russell. Outside Edwards. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one's on Darius Garland.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
He hits the second from the line. Well, the Cavaliers' shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Garland with the ball. Mobley outside. Outside for LeVert. Launches a three. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Edwards outside. That one doesn't drop. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Outside for LeVert. From downtown. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Edwards, the pass to Russell. Towns for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. It's LeVert on the wing. Mobley, left side. Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Edwards. The 3 from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Edwards, the pass to Russell. Count that one.
And this is what you get with a bigger guard. D'Angelo able to finish through contact.
For Cleveland, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. The drive by Garland. Mobley outside. Mobley, a screen on Edwards. And that one's good. Mitchell.
We'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Towns on a screen. The 3. Donovan Mitchell with a board. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
LeVert finds Garland. Outside Mitchell. Out to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Russell against Garland. Out to the wing. Outside for Russell. 3-pointer. Drains the triple.
Guys, you can just about count on it. If you score on Russell, you better believe he's looking to come right back at you.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. Over Gobert. And it's Cleveland with another.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Cavaliers.
And it was dueling 3-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Garland, no good. And here's Minnesota now. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Mitchell. From deep 3-point range. Offensive rebound. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to...
So you think, Greg, both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center position. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Brown inside, covered by Mitchell. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And he can't answer back, the three-pointer offline. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a three-point game. It's good from long range.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Outside Tatum. Shoots the three. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's Allen slamming it down.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Tatum against LeVert. Shot to stop the run. Tatum no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Cavaliers have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Smart against Garland. Mobley wide open. And another three for Cleveland.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Tatum. Good.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
5 to shoot. Connects from three-point range. LeVert's got 8 points.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Tatum passes to Brown. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. From deep. And Tatum pulls it down. And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. They trail by 14. Brown, good.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now, here's Garland. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Really left alone that time.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
40 seconds left to play here in the first. Brown kicks to Smart. Back to Brown. This one for three. Horford with it. Garland picks him up. And they double up Brown. Tatum on the wing. From past the arc. He's off on that one. And Cleveland the other way now. Garland attacking. Kicks it out to Allen. Mobley outside. Oh, good on the three. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. The three from Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got his second basket.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, I know he's feeling it.
Karis LeVert has been on display for the Cavaliers.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was third in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
On the court for the Celtics. Out in the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. And here is Garland. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. The slam dunk by Garland.
Yeah, just a solid athlete. It's so fun watching Garland, a little guy, rise up and finish.
Brown dishes to Tatum. Shoots over LeVert. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Tatum.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here's Garland. LeVert kicks to Mobley. Back to LeVert. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Garland against Smart. Pass to LeVert. It's up a three. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor it.
Now here's Tatum. 10 points for him. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Horford with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor. Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Now Horford, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Tatum down low, guarded by Garland. Tatum no good. Cleveland leading by 12. In the corner, it's Mobley. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Brown against Mitchell. LeVert with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. LeVert's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Cavs. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Here's Garland. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Mobley finds Garland. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Allen. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And it's Mitchell missing. Celtics trail by 13.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Now here's Brown. Here's Williams. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one falls for Williams. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
Now here's Smart. It's stolen by Allen. Mobley inside. Working on Horford. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of.
Both good from the line that time. 20 seconds left in the first half of the game. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Good if it goes.
And the defensive prowess of Williams.
And the first half is now in the books. Cavaliers lead by 10. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, guys, Caris LeVert getting it done today.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then it's Okoro. And it's Wade in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different,
the previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
You know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Rubio kicks to Wade. The pass to Love. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Williams finds Brogdon. Back to Williams. Here's White. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. White's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Celtics. Rubio taking his time here. Down low, Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
And the confidence Brogdon has in himself, it's infectious. Skilled at recognizing when to let it go.
Rubio outside. And Love has it in the corner. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And Rubio kicks to Wade. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Love. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Celtics. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Brogdon outside. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
Rubio against White. Pass to Okoro. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Griffin. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And defense comes at Brogdon hard, but he shoots through. Good technique helped him get that one off.
Brogdon hits them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Rubio against White. And Rubio kicks to Love. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
Check out Love striking from the corner, diversifying his selections to stay ahead of the D.
Brogdon outside. Inside, here's Griffin. Lopez with the block. Rubio with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. And Love gets it to go. And it's a 7-point Cleveland lead.
Great movement from Love, finding a hole in the defense.
White down low, covered by Rubio. A nice shot by Gallinari.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Rubio outside. Kicks it out to Love. Back to Rubio. Love with the screen on White. Love right side. Pass to Okoro. Stolen by Brogdon. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. It's deflected, and they get it back. Rubio outside. Here's Wade. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 5. 26 seconds left in the third. It's stolen by Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Gallinari, and he banks in the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
The third quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 5. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the one. Timeout called, Cleveland. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
All right, thank you, David. Up top, Garland. Guarded by Smart. Outside Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Williams sets a screen for Tatum. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. Now the feed to Allen. And Allen slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Cleveland leading by 7. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Garland with it. Just 5 to shoot. Feeds it to Allen. That one goes in. And that's now 6 points for Allen.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Here's Smart. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Here's Garland. In the corner, it's Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Now, here's Mitchell. They get a hand on it and taken away by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Outside Tatum. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Smart against Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell against Brown. They get the rebound. Mobley kicks to LeVert. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Three-pointer and another 3 for Cleveland.
And clearly we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Cleveland.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Evan Mobley.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
The three from Garland. It's hauled in by Brown.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Tatum, that's for two. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Mobley looking it over. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed.
basketball on 2K Sports. Looking at tonight's matchup, both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be. The big men in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Bade in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. The free throw drops for Morant.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Now here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Bane. Shot clock at 6. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. It's tipped. LeVert outside. Out to Garland. And about a minute gone in the first quarter.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Now here's Garland. The 3 from Mitchell. Adams grabs the miss.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
That one's good for 2.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide-open man.
Outside Garland. Mobley up top. Releases. That shot, no good. And Memphis taking it the other way now. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
And here are the Cavaliers now. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Here's Mobley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Team foul. At the line for your
First one falls for him.
Evan Mobley. At the line for your Cavaliers.
And both free throws good for Mobley. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside Morant. Outside Bane. Back to Morant. And he drops it in from the low post. Morant's got 8.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
Garland against Morant. Out to Garland. Stolen by Bane. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
2 minutes remaining.
Off the inbound, Morant. Mobley grabs the board.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. Here's Bane. Nails the baby hook.
A skilled shooter like Desmond Bane also loves playing inside.
Garland against Morant. Garland, the pass to Mobley. LeVert, right side. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Now here's Morant. To the middle. It's stolen by Garland. Morant against Mobley. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
And here's Garland. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
2 shots.
Garland hits them both. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Morant. Up top Bane. Back to Morant. Pass to Bane. Outside Morant. Good on the bucket. Morant's got 12.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Then you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Your Cavaliers Houston team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Allen finds Mobley. Mitchell against Bane. Just 5 to shoot. Mitchell, good. He's got 10. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Morant against Garland. Outside for LeVert from behind the arc. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Jackson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one's on Darius Garland.
Hard not to foul. Jaren's a big guy who can score with either hand over either shoulder.
And he makes both free throws. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Jackson on the wing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, he already has a number of go-to moves. Jackson's able to keep the defenders guessing.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Garland against Morant. Now here's Garland. Tight defense on him. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And the basket by Bane.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside for Mitchell. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Can they get it? The shot won't fall. Excellent D there from Morant. Memphis leading. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. It's so hard to get stops against them.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Bane. There's the three. No good. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. LeVert with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. Out to Garland. Back to LeVert. Outside Mitchell. Jacks up a three. LeVert right side. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Second shot opportunity. Now Mitchell. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Memphis. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Morant, the pass to Bane. Here's Adams. Now here's Jackson, covered by Mobley. Jackson can't get it to go.
You know what? I like the flare, but you blew a layup. You know you've gone way too far.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And that one drops for him.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Outside Garland. There's 38 seconds left in the second quarter. Stolen by Jackson. Morant into the lane. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one's on Darius Garland.
The ability to stop and start, change pace. Morant's a handful off the dribble.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Garland. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Garland to stop the drought. The Grizzlies pull it in.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
From deep, Mitchell. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes. About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position.
One of the many impressive things about Kevin Love, the way he's reshaped his body since entering the league.
A line change here for Memphis. And Memphis shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Outside Jones. Pass to Conchar. Clock at 4. Here's Tillman. Outside Jones. Goes back up. Rubio with some nice D. The Cavs trailing. Here's Okoro. Lopez passes to Love. And the three off target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
His defender flying by him after that pump fake?
No hesitation on his move to the rim right there. Here's Okoro. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 90 seconds into the second half now. And he dunks it down.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Rubio passes to Love. Back to Rubio. Outside Love. Lets it go. And another miss by Cleveland. The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Love with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Okoro. Outside for Love. Takes the 3. He buries it from 3. Love's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, it's great playing with big guys who can space the floor. Love does that and a lot more.
Jones up top. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
the previous play is under review.
Challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First free throw is good. Jones hits them both. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Rubio against Jones. Rubio passes to Lopez. Clark grabs the board. Well, Memphis shooting at a very efficient 67%.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his first foul of the game. For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major, major impact.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Outside for Love, and stolen by Clark. Green with the ball, and Lopez picks him up. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Jones against Rubio. Pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Williams' shot is good.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Love finds Rubio. Outside for Love. 6 on the shot clock. Lopez, the screen on Williams. Love for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Love gives you another guy who can extend the defense, can go down low and score. Give the man credit for what he brings to this team.
Williams, a screen on Rubio. Jones, the pass to Williams. From deep. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that JB Bickerstaff was giving to his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
Here's Moran. The shot comes out. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Bain. Bain comes with a double. Garland against Brooks. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. The officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved. Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's LeVert. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Grizzlies have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Bain. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Morant with a defensive effort. And here's Memphis. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's the 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
Nice play, and credit Jaren for being shot ready. He knew the play was coming to him, and he knocked it down.
And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That'll be a second foul of the game. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Mobley outside. Outside for LeVert. Lets it go from deep. Shot clock at 2.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options.
This Cavs squad is struggling. Garland with the ball. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Steven Adams. And he drops the first.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Darius Garland.
Garland hits them both. Now here's Morant. On the wing, Bain. Checked by Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining.
Bain against Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Outside Bain. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson outside. There's the triple. Memphis the rebound. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Mitchell against Bain. Out to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Pulls it from 20. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
Jackson outside. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Memphis needs to get off a shot. The three from Bain. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. And the Grizzlies lead by 17.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Grizzlies.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And what a huge performance it was for Desmond Bain.
Ooh, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Here's LeVert. And the finish on the break with the slam.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Outside Bain. The three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. The three from Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another three.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
And so the Grizzlies take the win. They have to feel good about this performance. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for